I know everybody's sleeping shit, but it's my motherfucking birthday. It's my channel. I do what I want. I say what I want. Nobody's gonna stop me. Hmm. Now, back to what I was saying. I understand now why people may not have wanted to come on this meet and greet. It makes so much sense to me now. Because it's always drama. I'm gonna explain this story because this is a whole reality show, y'all. So we've been planning this trip for months. I've been given so many ideas about what to do. Some of the people that were included in the trip originally fell off because they started acting weird. Um, I don't expect everybody to get along because we're all different. We're all from different places. But yeah, I'm the common denominator because this is my channel. If after this people don't want to fuck with me, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because this is still gonna be Goddess Masterpiece channel. So regardless of how people feel about me, I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna do what I do. Still gonna be me. Still gonna make my edibles. Like I said, when I said I'm not gonna do the BBO after Saturday because it's getting complicated on so many other levels. And at the end of the day, one thing I came to realize is that people want to control me. They want to control my happiness, how I move, tell me this is not good enough, that's not good enough. I was told that what I did on the strip was beneath me. So then why do you want to hang out with me? I'm just saying. Since I do shit like that, I mean, you know, people got degrees, they're college educated, so they don't want to do things like that. So I'm just for entertainment. People don't really give a fuck about me. I'm just for entertainment or for their benefit. Yeah, pop in and pop out, but y'all gonna catch the replay on this motherfucker at the end of the day. Don't fuck with me. It to me at this point, I did nothing wrong to nobody. I'm gonna continue to say that. It's okay. I get it. How misunderstandings mess up relationships. Miscommunication messes up relationships. Talking to other people instead of the person you had a problem with messes up relationships. I have to change. I have to change all around. I have to change to be better for my situation and my kids. I gotta change how I operate things so that people don't take a mile when I give them that inch. Take a mile. They take a mile. And again, this is male and female. I show that little bit of niceness, and then they like, yeah, bitch, I want more. That ain't enough. Give me more, because you already showed that you nice. I want more. What's up, Y2K? I was having a good time. I don't know what it is about me that people act this way. People have expectations of me that they don't give. I'm at a loss right now. Like, I just feel like, wow, this is how I started off my birthday. That in itself should tell you everything you need to know. This is your birthday trip, and you started the actual day of your birthday, going into your birthday with some shit. And I knew it was some shit brewing in the mix, so I asked everybody to come to my room so we could have a powwow. Because I don't believe in phony energy to where I'm going to end up talking about you to somebody else when I could talk to you directly. And I said, because this is a group-ish situation, and I know as adults, you people in the chat are making bonds with other people that have nothing to do with me. Even though this is my channel, you guys are meeting each other by way of this chat. And you guys are forming relationships with people that have nothing to do with me and I don't know nothing about. So with that being said, this is what ends up happening. Talking to each other. Because this is human nature. And I'm not mad about that. Because I expect to be talked about. But when things are getting talked about on the sidebar, it's planting seeds in people that don't have a full picture of what is really going on. You understand? So they're getting seeds from one person, but they didn't hear the real story from me. So that's tainting their viewpoint of a situation because they don't see all sides. People are having private relationships that have nothing to do with me. People have met each other before they came on this Vegas trip. But because I came to Vegas on Saturday and I met up with Talitha first, the group feels that I left them out. Let's just lay it on the table. Talitha, who's Kai's Travel Services, is the travel agent who, before we even was trying to plan this Vegas trip, she was trying to get me to promote the shit on the BBO. Before the Vegas trip, she was doing the travel agency. I have receipts on how long she's been around. And things were being said on the sidebar. And that was influencing people, I'm sure. And it turned into some other shit because of private relationships that are forming that have nothing to do with me. Nothing. I'm only the common denominator because people are meeting through my channel. Have nothing to do with me. I don't know who's cool with who, but y'all have followed each other on social media. Y'all may have exchanged numbers with people. Y'all are grown. Y'all could do it. But I shouldn't feel a way about that. But people would feel a way that I booked a travel agent to help with a trip because she's from this place that I'm coming to. I booked a travel agent to help with a trip because it's certain things that I may not have noticed because I haven't traveled in a long time. My flight was smooth. Checking in was a little bit rocky, but that was my fault because I didn't go to the bank and it's a whole thing. Talitha looked out for me. I owe her. I owe her money. She put out her money for certain things. She didn't have to. I didn't ask her. She offered because she knew how much money I had been spending. So she's like, and she's feeling a little bit of ways like, damn, I'm just a travel agent and I spend a lot of my own money. I was trying to give an event where people didn't have to pay. That is gonna be food on me. I was gonna do drinks on me, a whole event on me. In addition to, like I said, I'm not sitting here saying people haven't done things for me. People haven't sent me packages, but it was one hand washes the other because you may have sent me a package, but I promoted you. and brought business to quite a few business owners. So it was one hand washes the other. Anybody send me a package, I did a whole commercial video for you. I give people the same energy until I see different energy. People want me to be down because that's where they're used to seeing me. And sometimes when you're on the upswing, you're going to lose people. You lose people along the way. And I know I'm losing people along the way from this trip. Because of the energy that was given to me, I gave it back. Because I asked people to come and I said my piece and I got upset. But that's me. Y'all should know that I've gotten upset, cursed people out, said a whole bunch of horrible things at times. Did I ever hide who I am? I'm not shy. I'm argumentative. I'm boisterous. I'm loud. I smoke weed. I don't have a college degree. So I guess that makes me less than in certain people's eyes. Hmm? That shit don't make me feel less than, because what are people doing with those degrees? Hmm? Before you start throwing how many degrees you got around, do you got student loans, and what are you doing with those degrees? Because I went to college as well, and I ain't doing shit with that situation. So I don't think that's something to brag about unless you are in your career field of what you went to school for. But okay, I hear you. People could throw around jabs and insults, but they can't be forthcoming and say how they feel to your face. I invited people to come through and say how they felt, and it turned into a shit show. hmm I said, before I take this to YouTube, let's have a powwow in the cut, because the energy is weird. The energy changed. Am I lying? Everybody mostly was like, no, no. And then one person said, yeah, the energy did change when we were asked to help you sell your shirts on the strip. I didn't ask, though. Talita asked. Can they help me sell my 420 bundle shirts, the Have a Vice Day shirt with the edible in the pocket? We went to the strip because you only live once. These bitches are selling pussy on the strip. Niggas is selling penis on the strip, but I can't come with edibles in a legal state. Marijuana is legal. Niggas is smoking weed everywhere up and down the strip. But I can't sell a brownie with weed in it because that's beneath me. I made $40, and that's promotion for me. So I'll let it be beneath me, and I'm gonna let it rain on me too. Trust me, nobody can fuck up my energy because I'm a winner. Big boss energy. Big boss. What's up, wisdom? Thank you. Big boss energy. Rest of 2021. Where I've been is not where I'm going or where I'm gonna stay. Where y'all, when y'all saw me crying about my living arrangement and all that shit, I'm not staying there. But I think some people want me there because it makes them feel better about themselves. Like, oh yeah, she's fucked up. Niggas is asking me to work in their house as a maid. I could live it. Like, shut the fuck up. Real talk. That's not helping me. Nigga, I got a fucking business. I'm not cleaning up nobody's motherfucking house. Fuck you. But this is why I said I apologize to the Most High for not watching my words and what I'm saying in a public setting. So I apologize. I take back everything I said about anything I talked about with my life, my living arrangement, times I felt bad. I take it all back. And now I see why it's people with platforms that don't share shit. And they just take people's money. Now I see. Because being genuine don't get you no motherfucking where. It doesn't. None of the time. I ain't do nothing I wanted to do. Thank you, Misha. Yep, Joe Nev. Yep. So like I said, rule of thumb going forward, do for self first before you can help others. Get yourself right and in a better position. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that I'm like this, that I want to see black people win. And I may not be your cup of tea because I'm not college educated and I'm not polished and I don't have all my ducks in a row. So that may offend some, but I never fronted like I was anything other than who I am. And going forward, I will never portray to ever be anything other than who I am. But I can tell you going forward what I won't do. Put others before me. I don't want people who are perfect. So, God, you are truly a great and beautiful, brilliant masterpiece to perfection because you have flaws and you are responsible. Thank you. Like I said, I'm me. This wasn't no vacation, which I wish it was. Now, I I lit my love candle before I left New York, which I really want to light a money candle. Shouts out to Two Tall Flames that sits with the spiritual candles that reached out to me. And I'm kind of thinking in my head, what made her reach out to me and who told her about me? But we're going to get back to that. She sent me the 2 spiritual candles and one of them broke. And when I was promoting it, she saw that it was cracked. She's inboxing me like, I see that the candle is cracked. Oh my God, I'm going to send you another one. And I was like, no, you sent me 2 as a gift. Now I'm going to buy one. Big boss energy. I don't try to take from people. I want people to win. I could have got 3 candles from her for free. But this is her business. And as a business owner, everything costs. And I be sitting here like, yo, we talk about black power. We talk about the black community. And we are fucked as a people. We are fucked. This to me was a social experiment because I tried to show I'm supporting black businesses as best as I can with the resources that I have. I don't have much resources. I don't have money saved up in the bank. I was on unemployment. I got my stimulus check like everybody else. Everybody in the United States got stimulus, but the difference with me is I have 3 kids, so mine was a little bit more than other people's may have been. And I shared that. Ooh, I didn't win the lotto. I didn't win the lotto. I wanted to share that with people that I thought cared about me because that stimulus still isn't enough for me to get a place in New York. That still is not enough for a down payment in New York. You know what I'm saying? So people could judge me and say, why would she go to Vegas and spend money? It's because I fucking care about people that wanted to have fun with. People that's always in my chat and act like they care about me. And I feel like I don't regret nothing, but it's time for me to think for myself. I tried to wait for everybody to pull up before I made a decision to do an activity. And I did nothing, and now it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. And I can't do much on the day of my birthday because of the party. I can't do nothing on the day of my birthday because I got the classes so I can get my kids back. That's more important than anything. And they probably did that on purpose because they could see what my birthday is. Why did the class happen to have started on my birthday? And I still ain't give up. And I'm still keeping it moving. And I still am going to do everything that and I need to do for my kids, for my sanity, for my businesses, for my life. Like I said, people judge you, but then they smile in your face and act like they cool with you. I have a question for y'all in the chat. Again, I asked y'all numerous times. Y'all saw me smoke on here. Y'all saw me drink on here. Y'all heard me talk about sex. Y'all heard me. Y'all, some of y'all follow me on Instagram. Y'all can see pictures that I put up of myself on a personal day. Why would you want to hang out with somebody if you feel like you're above them? Can anybody answer me that? What would make a person want to hang out with somebody that they feel like they are above? Thank you, Wisdom. I appreciate you, Wisdom. Don Ella, thank you. Tanya White, Grand Rising. You said Brooklyn, wake up. Keep your head up. Block out the negativity. Enjoy your new year. Did you know your birthday is a hostile energy because it's also Hitler's born day? You have to be the light. Yep. That's another reason why I want to celebrate my birthday because I always felt like my birthday was cursed. Before I knew about 420, like the national weed holiday, my mother told me when I was a little kid that I shared a birthday with Hitler. And she was like, be careful who you tell that to. And she explained to me who Hitler was. And so I always felt like my birthday was cursed. And maybe as a kid I had parties and stuff, but as I got to be an adult, I noticed I wouldn't feel like celebrating my birthday, or I would feel bad around the time of my birthday. And my life has already been bad. Don't I deserve to celebrate something? That's why this year was supposed to be different for me. Because my life has been bad for a few years. When do I get to come out of that? You understand? Thank you, chosen one. I appreciate you. I can't really read everything because I'm like, people do that to make themselves look and feel better. You are real, not fake. I was like, Y2K, and you don't really understand everything because I'm trying my best to not be a bitch on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that black people don't adhere to is results. We don't tend to our own, regardless of how we feel, because our enemies operate within the laws of power and result by tending to themselves. Maybe they don't feel that way. I say sleep on it. Thank y'all. Y2K, and I know that I'm stepping into a new cycle, right? Because I lit that love candle, a candle that I haven't really tapped into. When I tried it before, it didn't work. I mostly do like other type of candles for, protection. Or I did the white candle. I did a brown candle for to get a new place. things like that. I told y'all the love candle I was scared of because I didn't feel like I was ready for it. But Two Tall Flame sent me that beautiful red candle. So I was like, you know what? Let's try something different. And a lot of times when you light the candle, things may fall apart before they come together. When I lit my money candle, I got fired the same day. The same morning I lit it, I got fired that same day. Remember, a lot of y'all was on that live. And I went right to Staples and printed my stuff for my business. That was the money candle working. You don't need that job. You got something better. You don't need that job. A job is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Misha. You said you have grown. I watched you. Thank you for that. I'm still a work in progress. But one thing I'm not is bougie. One thing I'll never be is bougie. Ever. Cause I didn't come from that environment. Or that's just not within me to be that way. I present myself to everybody equally. It just so happened that I got here before everybody else. And that backfired on me. I tried. I had fun. I got to see Vegas. I had fun. I don't regret nothing. But I know I gotta move differently because I put myself in these spaces for people to take that mile when I gave them that inch. Male and female. Men I've dated, women I tried to be friends with. All I do is try to help where I can, and I don't have it all to even give. And I gotta stop. Because I need help. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get myself together. So why are you caring about other people so much? It's depleting your energy. It's depleting me. Me putting together the BBO every week is energy. It's not just me pressing live. It's me vetting these businesses. People are sending me businesses. People are getting referrals. People are inboxing me. I got it. Before I put it on my roster, I go to see that it's a real business. And it became my main source of content or what I wanted to put out there because we could talk shit all day, but what are we doing as a people to elevate ourselves? And I be feeling bad because we as a people are really fucked up. So on so many different levels. When can we get together and just do something? And I'm not talking about just this trip. Because this trip is not the worst thing in the world that I've been through, okay? I'm talking about in life. They fucked us up. We can't even unite with each other. Look past people's background. You don't know why a person may have the personality that they have. You don't know people's story. That's why I always say tell your story. Because until you tell your story, people may not understand you and why you are the way you are. I started making videos, like I said, about reality shows. And I had one of my subscribers from Facebook say to me, Nah, you gotta change this up. You talking about reality shows, nobody gives a fuck about that. You need to be on some conscious shit. And I was like, he was like, you talk about good things on your Facebook, so I don't feel like the reality shows is for you. So that's when I was following Michi already. She was on Flying to Be Queens, but when she left, they put up the ad that they was looking for people. I was like, you know what? Let me tap into my people and what are black issues instead of talking about some fake ass reality shit, right? But coming into the pro black world and you see all these people that be beefing with each other, it'll make you want to shy away from it because like who am I supposed to trust or follow? Because this one don't like this one don't like this one, and I could come into this realm just talking shit about the Tariqs and the Boyces and it. But again, after a while, what is the point of that? What are we accomplishing by me doing that? All I've been talking about since I've been on here is we need to buy land. We need to separate. I meant all of that shit, but I don't have the resources. A lot of us don't have the resources, but it's a nice thought to put out there. Look what we going through. People dying just to keep their buttered biscuits. People basically signing off rights to their life for a vaccine to keep their job. That's some sad shit. You got elderly people that feel like because they live their life, they just signing off their life. I'll take the vaccine because that's what they being fed. Like, we are fucked as a people. And you wonder why we still dying and we still getting killed. When can we just unite? I tried to make money on the strip. I got 3 kids. I came here to enjoy myself because I have not went on vacation. When I went out of town, those times to Houston, it wasn't a vacation really. I didn't do all of this stuff that I'm doing today. Everything was closed. I've never been to Miami. I've never been to New Orleans. I've never been to California. I've never been a lot of places. And I remember one day I was telling y'all that, just dreaming on here, and I was like, yo, I want to do a world tour. I want to go so many places. I want to go to Houston. I want to go to this. I was saying all of this, and y'all was egging me on, a couple of y'all, like, yeah, we should do a meet and greet. You should go here. That's how we ended up doing the meet and greet in the first place. Because I was dreaming for myself. I was like, I want to go these places. And then it turned into, well, we should all do this, or we could meet up. What was the poll for? If I wanted to do this trip by myself, then I wouldn't have created. It was not one poll, it was 2 polls. The first time, Houston won, and that wasn't good enough. So we did a second poll just to see, and Vegas won. That's how we ended up going to Vegas. Otherwise, we would have went to Houston. Okay? And like I kept saying, I'm not forcing nobody to do this because I understand everybody's financial situation is different. I'm using stimulus money. I'm using my tax money. I didn't no windfall for me. That's a come up for anybody. Some of these females got their money and got their bodies done, got their teeth done. I still need my teeth done. I need my stomach done. I didn't do none of that shit. I want to hang out. I want to have a breath of fresh air before I got to get into some real life shit. It's all right though. I, when I talk about things, it makes me feel better. That's why I asked everybody to talk today. But it got a little too crazy. And I'll admit, my voice was getting elevated because I felt the tension. I felt the tension. Thank you, Don, Ella, Misha. Oh, yeah, I read that already. Teats Cole. You gotta take care of yourself first. God is Taurus tend to always compromise themselves with forcing their love to those who are not qualified to receive it. So please focus on those who are willing to reciprocate your love and currency. You hit it right on the head. Taurus forces their love on people who are not qualified to receive it. Yeah, wisdom. Thank you. Yep, thank you, T. Cole. Thank you, Reem. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy later on today. You say you are right. They did do that. Where it's hard to unite, what we try to do is say keep that in mind when dealing with each other. Hence, we are required to forgive and forget to our true brothers and sisters. But I'm glad you're talking about it. That is also helpful. Thank you, Vanessa and Jazzy. Fix your individual self first. If you're no good, you can be good. You can't be good for someone else. It's okay to be selfish and be for self, right? That's something that I need to learn to do. I don't know how to do that. I was a young mother. Okay, I was an only child for a long time. And I always wanted friends, so I would always want to share with people from the time I was a kid. It's just something that's in me. Maybe because I didn't have anybody around. That was my way to have people around, is to share. Me and my brother is 15, 16 years apart. I didn't grow up with siblings. So a lot of my upbringing, I wasn't around a lot of kids. I used to, my mother and my grandmother told me that it was like, maybe I was like 4 or 5. Oh God. And I said to them that I wanted friends at 4 or 5 years old. Because I remember a lot of people grew up with siblings, cousins around. I didn't have a lot of cousins around. Or people, my mother didn't have a lot of friends that had kids my age. So I was alone. And so your upbringing makes you the way you are. So instead of some people who are only children are selfish, I'm not. That's my way to bring people around. And that is something I need to work on. I used to have a lot of friends when I was younger. But I started to see that I had to dull my shine to make them feel good about themselves. And I continue on that path for a long time, dulling who I really am because my light was too bright for certain people. And that's the worst thing you could do. Don't ever dull your shine for nobody because they not going to do that for you. I'm glad I got this out because, like I said, just now, when I was on live previous to this, when I was walking in the lobby, I ran into a couple of the ladies that came on the trip and they wanted to talk and it turned bad again. So, 2 different situations today. So it's like the energy is just all the way off. Because when you start having sidebar conversations, it brings messiness and drama. That's why I don't like to do mess at this age. It causes messiness and people don't realize it. Even down to family members, I said to them, like, everybody gets talked about. So I said, somebody's in New York talking shit about me right now. One of my family members. I'm just giving an example, like, basically to say that everybody gets talked about, right? It used to hurt my feelings when I was younger when somebody be like, oh, girl, they was talking about you. Oh, yeah, so-and-so was talking about you. My feelings used to get hurt. Now, I love it. I really don't feel no way about it. You know why? Because that means I'm relevant. Yo, I'll never forget, y'all. I got a story to tell before I get off. My homegirl, from one of my homegirls from New York that I knew for over 20 years. I said her name before, but I ain't gonna say it now because fuck it. Y'all can put two and two together. She has other friends that don't like me. Friends that she grew up with that don't like me for whatever reason. Never did nothing to them. One of the ladies that didn't like me was getting married. And this was maybe, I want to say between 5 to 7 years ago. Between 5 and 7 years ago, she got married, right? Of course, I wasn't invited because she don't like me. A couple of other people that I used to be friends with was there that I was no longer friends with. I was left out. These bitches went to some hotel and resort for the bridal party to go to the night before the wedding. And do you know these dusty, dirty bitches was talking shit about me? The bride-to-be was talking shit about me the night before her wedding. I ain't never fucked none of her niggas. I ain't never did shit to this girl. They was dogging me out. My homegirl came back and told me, like, it was so uncomfortable. I had to defend you. Da, da, da. I said, but why aren't you happy? Why isn't your friend happy? She didn't invite me. Why the fuck am I on your mind? Hmm? You don't like me, remember? You said it multiple times, dusty bitch. Why the fuck are you talking about me the night before your wedding? Talking about Aaliyah's weird. Is that really your friend? Bitch, you're weird. Aren't you trying to marry the love of your life? Why the fuck you worried about a girl you don't like? Because bitches have no life and they need fucking something to talk about. There is no structure and responsibility and accountability as a foundation that we allow as laws to operate as a collective. Right. We all have bleak moments. They pass. Enjoy life. You don't have friends, Don Ella? Sorry to hear that. Thank you, we all BTV. You say you're not alone. I'm different and always outcasted. I'm viewed weird to other people. And fuck them. I am wishing you amplified blessings of longevity, good health, real wealth, peace, and happiness. Your words create worlds. I hope you enjoyed your day to the fullest. Fuck Rona, man. You said we heart you madly. Yes, Team Taurus. Taurus gang. You said Jazzy Love is saying with me. I stand out like amongst everyone, so I'm always alone. Pathetic. You said she was just jealous of you. I experienced the same thing in real life. This is what I'm trying to say. But if I was to say that as a fairer skinned black woman, then I will be a monster for saying a woman, especially a more melanated woman, which this individual woman was, is gonna turn to some colorism shit, and it's gonna turn into, oh, this bitch thinks she all that. Oh, uh, uh. That's what I said. I'm not allowed to feel away about a lot of shit because everybody got their own little shit with them. And hold on, where's my blunt? As you heal, your attractions change too. Toxicity stop looking like excitement, and peace stop looking like boredom. Thank you. That was deep. I said I'm moving into a new cycle. And things are starting to reveal themselves to me. Just for me lighting a love candle. Love don't always gotta mean romantic love. Right? That love candle is to bring real love to me, whether it's the love of a woman or a man. Friendship from a woman, friendship from a man. Right? Love of myself. And that's all that this show me. Love yourself. I used to really think I loved myself, but I'm starting to realize I don't think I did. Because I wanted to love on everybody else but me. Okay. Where's the lighter? Oh, I have to use some matches. Alright. But again, there's no regrets. I don't dislike anyone. I don't hate anyone. I'm disappointed and my feelings is hurt. Because if things are being communicated, and again, it's I will take this much blame for some of the things. Thank you to my friend Mary for this. And thank you for others that have given me gifts. We will talk about that later, but I just saw the Taurus speaking out. I was like, ooh, yeah. Yep. People do that when they're miserable. Just stay as you are. You're going to be all right. The fact of the matter is the world's full of evil and everybody's full of shit. So never ever conform to the world and always stay true to yourself. Thank you. Thank you, Beam. Don't cry, Talitha. I'm sorry. Sometimes people don't realize that the hardest people are the most sensitive people. And that's not just for me. Sometimes the people with the strongest personalities are the most gentle souls, and they are harsh for a reason. You know that saying when they say check on your strong friends, because they go through things that they don't always tell people. Everybody's not strong enough to tell their story, so they hold it in because they don't want nobody to judge them and use that against them. I tell my story as a form of therapy because me holding it in is making a situation worse for me. Because I got to suffer in silence. And that's not cool. Nobody should have to suffer in silence. If something hurts, you speak. You address it. You resolve it. That's what I tried to do. I did it with Dom. And I did it today with the ladies. There's nobody specific. I wanted to talk to everybody so we're all on the same page because we are all meeting for the first time. We don't know each other. And I don't know who's been feeding people information on the side. So y'all need to hear Goddess' point of view before y'all make an assessment. Because everybody got ulterior motives and everybody have positive attributes and negative attributes. All of us. All of us. Oh, shit. I do. But I got that out. I didn't mean to cry. I never be meaning to cry, y'all. Because I wanted to enjoy my birthday for once. For once. I had a sweet 16. It was lit. Lit. But even with that, sorry that y'all see my bra. I'm promoting Fenty, another black business. Nah, that was a mistake. Sorry. Um, even with that, shit is crazy. I'm all discombobulated. Let me see what y'all say so I can gather my thoughts real quick. You said I'm watching. All right, Reem, I hear you. I'm watching on two devices, one in real time and one from the beginning. I want to find out fast why you're crying on the most important day, like your birthday. I feel so bad for you. Don't feel bad for me, though. I don't want you to feel bad like I'm trying to gain sympathy. Because this is not, again, I didn't mean to cry. Enjoying Las Vegas lives. Keep coming and keep being you. You're divine and one of a kind. Thank you. Wisdom, you always say the best things. Thank you. That's all I can do. All we can be is ourselves. And you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. People just want to stay and shine when they see the light in you. The Taurus way. Facts, y'all. The hardness is just a shell of protection. Yep. Yep. Male or female. I said, LOL, yep, you're right. Sometimes an apology can go a long way, even if the person is no longer in your life. It's all good. Eat, drink, and be merry, for life and love is a gift from you, God. Yep. Thank you, MCGVTV. Bigger things are coming. No, I know. That's why I said I'm moving into a new cycle, and I have to go follow those changes accordingly, because you can miss the mark. What you said, Talita, you don't move fast enough. It's true. I have delayed reactions. I'll see the problem, but I won't move on it because I always give so many chances or so many benefits of doubt, because I know we're all different. We're not all going to be the same. And I don't expect people to think how I think or move how I move. So I give people the benefit of the doubt. But if somebody continues to show you who they are after you've addressed how you feel, then you have to believe that. And then there's no coming back from that. I am not angry. I'm not mad. I'm a little disappointed. Damn, Jazzy. I am a little disappointed that I put my trust in certain individuals that I really didn't know. And yeah. Yeah. Life is crazy. And women, having relationships with women is hard. It's fucking hard, yo. I'll still be trying. I done put myself out there to meet new friends. No LG. Thank you, Black Love, and thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. Derek Watson, being as attractive as you are, you're gonna have haters. And again, I'm not the most beautifulest thing in the world. Look at my hair. It's my birthday. My hair look like shit. My eyes are dark. I got dark circles. My lips is chapped, but my nails is fire. Ha! That's the most fire thing on me. But anyway, no, I shouldn't say that. But what I'm trying to say is this. Everybody is beautiful in their own way if the beauty comes from within. Beauty has to come from within. It doesn't always, it's not always your outer shell. What resonates on the inside will show on the outside. I remember a time I felt like I was ugly. A few years ago, I look at those pictures and I say I was ugly. Not because I look different in the sense of my spirit was low, so it showed on my face even more, right? My heart was broken, so you could see it written all over my face. I'm not ugly no more, even with these bags. Even with my eyelashes half missing. Even with my lips chapped. Because now, when I see me, I know the beauty that's inside. Not the outer beauty. I know the beauty of my heart. And that's something nobody can't ever take from me. Ever. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Beauty is from within. Period. You say you miss so much, Black Love 17. We have to be able to have adult, tough conversation from people that criticize us on both sides, though without getting so emotional and angry about things. True. Thank you, Derek Watson. Jazzy. The fact the enemy have already been infiltrated our entire movement by using 80% of our own people, like you said. History shows that knowledge. They gonna be alright. Differences can be okay too. If this is like a reality show, smile, then tomorrow should be everything works out episode. I like your positivity, Y2K, but it's a lot of different layers that I feel like I didn't consider before. I'm one of the youngest people on this trip. And again, I don't discriminate. I don't feel like, oh, okay, well, so-and-so's a little older than me, so I don't want to hang out with them. I'll hang out with anybody who gives me positive energy. We got similar mindsets, whatever. You know what I mean? It's not about age because, right, I'm one of the youngest people on the trip. So I feel like that in itself is also going to be tension because it's like, I got to respect my elders. So if I feel a way about something, it's not being received because they're older than me. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, you're not considering what I'm saying at all. You're not hearing me. And when people don't listen and they continuously talk over a person, they don't give a fuck about what you got to say. They don't really care about what you have to say. Hey, Joe. He said, Taurus traits are hardworking, dependable, dedicated, and intelligent. That's exactly who you are. Thank you. All right, I'm not crying no more. I'm okay. Let me smoke the tears away. Let the steam from this blunt dry my tears. Okay, so you said age can put a damper on things. So, Black Love 17. If people know my age, I say it almost every live. I'm 38. I'm about to be 38. 38 now. 38. 83. 38. Look, I was born in 80. Look at that. Backwards. I was born in 38. 83 and I turned 38. Boom. Y'all want to play some numbers? There you go. 420. 38. Hmm. Hold on. Hood shit. It's my birthday. Yes, I'm smoking. He said do a room tour. This room is a goddamn mess. I'ma flip the camera. Look at this shit. Okay, this is the room. I love the bed over there. I'm in this bed. Okay. There you go. I gotta clean up. You know, housekeeping. I didn't really want housekeeping in here because I'm smoking. It's a non-smoking room. So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna clean up tomorrow. I'ma clean up. What's up, Jerron? Said 420 and full effect. Yeah, baby. He said, Nami, I'm good with you. I would have done everything you wanted to do because you cool like that in my book, and I'm almost your mom age. That's what I'm saying. So I know that already, that a few people, I'm not publicizing no woman's age. What I'm saying is I know that I'm one of the youngest. Not saying people are that far off from me, but hear me out. So the energy I feel like I got back from how I felt about things was kind of like defensive and like not hearing me because I'm a little girl to people, or people felt like I'm beneath them because of what I did on the strip. That's me. I'm a New York regular degular schmegular chick. I wasn't in a sorority. I didn't go to a HBCU. I don't have that bougie side of me. Sorry. I don't listen, I'm not ever gonna hate on a female that is bougie. That is you. That is your personality. Right on. Be you. But that ain't me. Be yourself. But let me be myself. Cause I'm not hurting anybody. But it's crazy how the people you think fuck with you be the ones judging you. Hold on, y'all. I gotta light my blunt. It's 420. I will Millie rock on any motherfucking block. Yeah, I'm on my New York shit. I will Millie rock. Google this shit if y'all don't understand what a Millie rock is. I will hustle on any fucking block. I need this money. My kids need this money. If you can't understand that, this is not the channel for you. Period. I never sold my pussy for money in my life. And I'm not knocking any females that do. Yes, I am. I was talking about them on the strip earlier. Listen, get it how you get it, but that's not what I'm doing. And even if I was, that's my motherfucking business. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not hurting anybody, we in a legal state. Niggas could have weed on them, smoke weed. I'm just saying. Oh, it's cute. Well, next time you go, let me know. Make sure we turn up. Happy birthday. Yeah, I'ma chill now. Now it's crunch time. After this trip, it's crunch time. People need to stop judging. Oh, they do. Even though we have different views, disagreements, I still respect you as my sister. We could always grow and learn. Right. We not all gonna agree with shit. You told me it's people that you like that I was like, and I'm talking about other YouTubers, bigger YouTubers, and I was like, I don't know about that. And we just agreed to disagree, right? We never argued about it or felt a ways about each other like, oh, well, I'm not dealing with that person. Because like who you like, even if I don't like them, because I don't know them either in real life. You're a business owner and a hustler. What the hell? The grind don't stop. It don't stop. And COVID-19 restricted people really getting out and getting it. If you see how Vegas is set up, they sell you on every turn. Every turn is a fucking sale. Why can't I capitalize? I'm not hurting anybody. People could connect to my Instagram, my website. If they have an issue with the edible, hit me up. Yeah, I will be liable for that because I know you full of shit. Because I know You get what I'm saying? Like, excuse me. I know what I'm doing. I know that my product is legit. I know it's good. I know it's fresh. I'm not selling nobody no stale shit. If you ever had that complaint, I will take the complaint and compensate people for those complaints. I have done it plenty of times. People didn't get packages. I sent a whole another package. I do it. That's a loss on me. You understand? You said all those sorority groups aren't good. Oh, I know. Did you sell all your goodies? Because the New York airport is waiting, or the Vegas airport? You gonna make it? I feel it in my bones. Listen. Nope, I didn't sell all of them. But they all could wait and keep waiting. I'm from New York area, so I know those terms. LOL. Like, it's an edible. I brought it here. I don't care. I say whatever, because guess what? Y'all gotta prove what the fuck is in my edible. Go ahead, eat it. Go get a scientist, a chemist. Go dissect my shit and see, oh my gosh, she has THC in this. We're gonna arrest her. Nigga, they say you could have up to, what is it, 3 ounces? What did they say you could have on your person in New York without getting stopped? But y'all tripping about my edibles? Okay. Look, okay. Thank you, Don Ella. Hey, and that was my idea. Although I was scared to do it, you only live once. Who knows who would have walked down that strip? Do you know what one of the ladies that bought one of my edibles, me and Talita was out there. Talita said, yeah, it's a black owned business. Support the black owned business. She said, that's the key word. She said, keep saying that. That's why I stopped. Didn't I tell you some black people just support just because you're black? Didn't I tell you that? Listen, you get it how you get it. I'ma get it how I get it. And I ain't getting it on my back. I'm a single woman. I funded this shit by myself. Not a goddamn nigga did shit for me. Not a goddamn nigga did shit for me. I did it for myself. That's the way it's supposed to be. And that's how it's always gonna be. And a man would just be an added adjective. Okay? I ain't asked for no donations in the chat for this trip. I use my stimulus. How many people in the chat got their stimulus? And some people a lot of y'all got rent to pay, right? Or mortgage, car note, insurance, cell phone, whatever other bills you have, right? So those may be your priorities when you get that stimulus. I ain't get there yet. I'm trying to get there. But a stimulus was just that, a stimulus. In New York, you need a 750 credit score. You got to make 40 times the rent. You have to prove that you could pay the rent. They want to see your tax returns for 3 years in order to rent an apartment in New York. They don't have those requirements other places. I've seen places that said 550 credit score. I think it was North Carolina. I was looking at a whole bunch of places. What are the requirements? Way different than New York. Check it out if you don't believe me. When I said I need more than money to live in New York, I need more than money to live in New York. I need my credit right. I need pay stubs for these people. I damn sure can't afford a house in New York. But if I save up my money or I get a lump sum of money, I could go down south somewhere. I could go to Vegas. I could go to Texas. I could go somewhere else and have a way better life than what I have here. See, I don't really know what I got in the works or how I'm moving. I just wanted to celebrate before I wind it down. Because I want to get my kids back. I need to get my kids back. And once I get my kids back, I can't hang out like this. I don't hang out like that. I came to Vegas to let my hair down because I don't get to dress up. I don't get to, you know what I'm saying, feel good. I came out here wearing outfits that I would never wear in New York because it's cold. Not that I wouldn't wear them, but at this time of the year, it's still cold. Some people are still wearing winter coats. So the weather out here is still a little chilly, but it's better. So, like, put my cute outfits on, you know. I ain't want to offend nobody and be too extra sexy, but I came to on vacation to be out of my norm. And then when I'm taking my mothering classes tomorrow, so I can get my kids back. That's all I care about. Everything I do is a distraction from the fact that I can't be with them at night. I can't sleep with them at night. Y'all don't know the pain I go through every time I gotta leave my kids. I didn't even want to call to speak to my kids because I know my daughter misses me. You know what I'm saying? And she can't articulate what's going on. This was a distraction. Because I can't be with my kids when I want to be with my kids. And that's a pain I gotta push down every day and continue to fight. Or I'm gonna lose it all. If I lose my mind, I'm gonna lose them too. I just want to have fun. That's it. Because I don't normally have fun. I make things fun where I can, but I don't really go out often. And then COVID, I didn't go anywhere in Houston. I didn't go to no nightlife. I had my kids. I had my kids. I don't have, like, people to watch my kids like that. My mother still works. My mother's getting older. I have 2 toddlers. Ain't nobody trying to watch 2 toddlers. I would have to hire a babysitter if I go out. I just want to hang out for all this stuff I have to do just to get my kids back. Nobody don't know the real pain I go through. I'm hurt. And I still want to do things for other people. Even though my heart has been obliterated. And I just want to piece it back together. And be me again. I'm sorry for crying. But this is me. I let it all out because this is how I feel. And on that note, I'm going to wrap this live up because my nose is running, eyes is watering. Like I said, I'm saying water, I'm crying. And I got to do this class tomorrow, do this party all in one day. And I couldn't tell these people no because they purposely, they didn't tell me the date that the class was going to start. I knew I had to take this class in March. Well, since last year, but in March is when I registered for it, right? And then I said, so when does it start in April? Oh, we can't tell you that right now. We're not sure. And all of this is a setup. They did this purposely on my birthday because somebody's watching my YouTube channel. And these bitches are pathetic. Get a fucking life. And I'm talking about whoever, ACS, the cops, whoever's watching, y'all are fucking pathetic. But I'm a soul survivor, and I'm gonna get my kids back no matter what. So you could try to put all the monkey wrenches in the world. It's never gonna happen. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. I read y'all comments. I don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring y'all. It's just I'm emotionally drained. Now I'm tired. Crying is good sometimes, so I don't want y'all to think my birthday's ruined. I don't want y'all to get upset with anyone thinking somebody did something to me. That nobody did anything to me. It was a disagreement, and it didn't have to be. And I take my responsibility for my part because I asked for the conversation. Oh, and I asked for the conversation because I was feeling away. And I don't like to stay silent because as a Taurus, we blow up off of the littlest shit because we hold it in other stuff. And that's not, I didn't come here to blow up on nobody. I didn't come here to fight nobody. I want to get on a zip line, do a little something, bowling, whatever. If one thing I mentioned wasn't good, I said I mentioned another thing. And Black Love 17, you mentioned something about age when I said most of the people on the trip are older than me. Again, I never forced anybody to come on this trip. And if age was a factor, everybody knows how old I am and they know how old they are. And if age was a factor, I didn't feel like it was a factor. But now, maybe some of the things I want to do wasn't age appropriate for everybody. Okay? I'm looking at it as that too. But I did say some of the things that I wanted to do, you may not want to do. And that's okay. Remember, it's my birthday. I should be able to do at least one thing I want to do. But it's cool. I just know next time. Thank y'all in the chat. I appreciate y'all. My head is up. My head is up. My head is up. I'm not tripping. I just need to go to sleep and recalibrate. Let's see how I feel tomorrow. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. So early in the morning. Like I said, Reem, I see you. But again, it's more to it than that. I'm not blaming anybody specifically or saying that, oh my God, these ladies are the worst people in the world. They did this to me. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when I felt energy that didn't feel right, I addressed it and said, let's talk. And the talk turned into a blow up match with a few of us. And it didn't need to go there because I was expressing how I felt. But they also felt a way about some things. I came here alone. I came here alone from New York. I didn't come with anybody. I was by myself. Travel agent Talitha. She stepped in and did more than what she was supposed to do. Because not only is she a travel agent, she is also a subscriber that turned into a friend or that I would have liked to turn to a friend, just like everybody else. Same shit. I put that offer out on the table for everybody else. Why can't we all be cool? But just because I want to be cool with all of y'all, don't mean y'all gonna be cool with each other. And so I feel responsible if I'm bringing people together and it's going to be a little bit of tension or energy. So I'm clearing the air. Listen, let's talk, because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm taking sides or but when it comes to people's safety, that's important. When I feel like there's certain messiness going on, I try to avoid that. And male or female, nobody was exempt. I said I was weeding out the riffraff a long time ago. And certain people revealed themselves to be riffraff because of how they was going about things. Sorry, guys. How they was going about things. And it didn't add up to me. And I'm like, ugh, I'm not forcing nobody to go. I'll just go live from Vegas if y'all don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? So, let's talk one-on-one. CNC business strategy. Nobody stopped my fun. I still have fun. I just didn't do all the things that I expected to do, but that's okay. Next time, Vegas is always gonna be here. I could always come back. But after this, moving right along, you know. You said, are you gonna talk about the situation when you get back to New York, or rather not discuss it? Like I said, I don't want to end the BBO altogether. But how I feel today is I need to recalibrate it, because I'm mixing business with pleasure at this point, and now it's getting complicated. Others may not see it as complicated because that inch I gave, remember I told y'all I give inches and people take miles. So when I say, yeah, I'm promoting your business, I promoting businesses, I'm not asking for money, da 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 da. Some people have given me free things. That's what's up. Some people have donated. That's what's up. Some people have done nothing much, really, and I still promote them. I treat everybody the same. I might do a little bit more for the people that sent me a free something I did. I've done the commercials and shit. That's energy. I'm putting time and energy into that and effort. You understand? So it's like, I'm not on a level with some of the other people, like the other YouTubers that have a lot of subscribers. That's the reason why I never was asking for money. Because I'm like, don't you want your shit really out there? Like, somebody that be having like over 10,000 people in the chat. That type of thing. So how can I charge? I have only 2,500 subscribers. So anyway, but like I said, I've had quite a few people approach me that have been seeing what I'm doing that said, you should be charging. And I kept saying, no, I don't feel right doing that. No, I don't feel right doing that. Because in my mind, I had something else in my mind. But when you really think about it, I'm working for free. Because it's work, it's a job. It may not be a job I'm punching a clock, but it's a job. Because I'm typing shit up on the Excel sheet. I'm looking at all these businesses to see what type of merch they got. Then when I get on the live, I gotta work the live. I gotta share the screen. I gotta come out the screen. I gotta add the other business owners. I'm multitasking. It's a show. So, am I gonna continue to do that when some of those same people may not be giving me the best energy? You know how they say one bad apple spoils the bunch? And the reason why I'm realizing what that means is because I'd rather cut the whole shit off than try to just X one person out or this person out. Thank you, MCGV TV. Good morning, good morning. Let's take on the situation. I read that. You are very mature. Keep being the wise woman that you are. Eagles fly alone. Move solo. God is masterpiece. Good morning. How you doing? Did you rest in the corona? Go to the food buffet over in Old Vegas. I told you a long time ago. No, we did not. What is the name of it? Exactly, Jazzy. That's another thing. I saw that shit pop up that said passport vaccination or vaccine for passport. So now they are going to start implementing travel restrictions if you don't have the vaccination. And that's another reason why I want to travel as soon as possible. Because I ain't getting no vaccination. So motherfuckers going to be traveling by horse, train, car, because they ain't getting on no plane after this shit. A lot of people that claim they wasn't getting a vaccination, yeah, it's just, let's promote each other. Think that will work, right? That's a good idea. A few of us that on the Accord must get to that separation point together. We just have to, because we are truly all we got, and the ones not coming should just fall away quickly, right? We as black people need to learn how to build and love each other. If you can't come together with strangers and have a black-tastic time, we don't respect each other, so shit always go bad. At least keep your Cash App tag up just in case people want to bless you. You right. Cash tag Goddess Masterpiece. But that's what I said. I'm not always just looking for somebody to do something for me. It would be nice. I would love it. Oh yeah. I'm very appreciative. Don't get it twisted. What I'm saying is I'm not like, can y'all please give me we all got our own bills to pay. We all got our own struggles, and I'm thirsty. Jazzy Love, I hear you. I'm trying to figure everything out because, like I said, I feel emotionally drained. You have reminded the live to the beginning. Oh, La Regina Patrizia says, even though I'm older than you and live under different circumstances, I have the same problem as you in life. I try to be helpful, but things go awry. Just know that you're going to make it. Remember, also, one monkey don't stop no show. Right? Thank you, Misha. I'm traveling by piggyback. Yeah, we driving to Vegas. Fuck these motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. They gonna make it like people not gonna be taking planes, and especially that nasty attitude. You want me to take the vax and wear a mask? Oh, y'all bitches is bugging. Y'all are bugging. No, they're trying, but the bill did not pass. Oh, they trying. I don't know. I said I seen something pop up. You said do a card reading. I would, but I'm not dressed properly. You know what? I'll do it for you in a little bit, like maybe a little later on, because you know why? If I prop up this, y'all gonna see. I know y'all already see my bra, but I'm so depleted, Jazzy. You gotta understand, when you do tarot, your energy gotta be right. It's supposed to be right. That's why they tell you to get the crystals, clean the cards with your Palo Santo, your sage, because you're trying to get energy from the universe. They say spirit. Spirit, what do I need to know about X, Y, Z? Feel the energy of what you're asking. My energy is depleted, so I'm not going to feel what I'm asking because I'm exhausted mentally. We as black people have to run down on this government and those disgusting elites to stop this nonsense. So it's not mandated yet. I don't know what's going on. I seen it pop up that this is what they trying to do. So, but